microphone. Let's hit done. Well, what's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun. I'm back, and yeah, folks, yeah, it's been an okay day. It's been an okay day. I need to go edit my stream real quick and do some stuff to it that needs to be done, like cutting on live chat and all the other good stuff. So let me get all that stuff up and running. Now, the reason why it took me so long and I've been going in and off is because I've been testing out a new streaming service. Now, I've been using Restream, and I just left Restream today, and I'm not looking back. I'm done with Restream. They're garbage. So with these new folks, and it seems like they're pretty good at what they do, pretty helpful, you know. I got a few more bugs to work out, but it seems like it's doing pretty good. I'm streaming on all my platforms, and it's nice. It's better. I think this is better than Restream. I get more. I get more from this streaming service than Restream. Restream, they didn't got too big for their britches over there, and left them today. Matter of fact. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. I got only got my Facebook, my YouTube, and my Twitch on for right now. I want to add some other platforms to it later, so you know how that goes. I'm still setting up everything. I'm still getting everything set up and ready. Getting everything set. Hold on. Let me go to this one. There we go. That's better than stream starting soon. Yeah, it's pretty quick. I don't know how they're doing this, but yeah, that's really quick. They're faster than stuff's happening like in real time. And let me see. I'm trying to check out some of my Twitch is coming through pretty good. Let me go back over here. Let me go live again. And let me hit the edit button again, and let me go over here to live chat and label live chat, and hit save. There we go. There's live chat. It's been enabled, and we turn the monetization on. It's on. Monetization is on. Live chat. Yeah, everything's cool now. So everything's on and it's running, and yeah, folks. So today, folks, I'm gonna actually call up. Excuse me. Dry cough. Had it all day. I'm gonna go back to working on the animation. I want to also work while I'm working on animation, writing the script for the last part, because I got Genesis showing up tomorrow at my house to do some recording for some of the scenes. So I know it's right kind of late in the afternoon, a little bit later than I would like to start, but I would like to get the script and some of the animation laid out and stuff before she gets here tomorrow. So what she has to do would be quick and simple and to the point, and I don't have to sit back and do it as I work on it. You know, matter of fact, I need to. What's the name of this? It's called Get a Robo live stream. I gotta edit that. That needs to be edited. King, King of Iclone. I call it TESTIN, testing. Testing my new streaming service. There we go. That's what I'll call this. And I figured, so I'm testing out my new streaming service. It's a multi-streaming service, so I'm streaming on all my platforms at once, and it's pretty nice. I like it. So, folks, besides that, I mean, in my next stream after this one, I do mean my next stream after this one. I just want to go over a couple of things with you all from the video I did this morning and why I did it, you know. And after this, I swear to people, I'm not going to mention this fool's name ever again while I'm working with Little Fry today. But I think I pointed out to him, and I called him out for what he is. Right, I called him out for what he is, and he once again ran to the video like I thought he would, trying to explain. He did exactly what I knew he was gonna do, and just tried to explain, well, how he is not a bigot when we know he's a bigot. You know, Joseph L. McPeak of True Bones Motions is a bigot, folks, and he likes to chase down black people, people of color, and he likes to attack him. He likes to do racist shit, you know. And what I mean by racist shit, like chase after them, try to derail them, try to call them thieves and crooks when he doesn't even know who they are. He's already prejudging these people when they see him, because every time somebody comes around me, or I sit back and I do a stream with him or something, he goes out, finds them, and then he has them on his channel next day talking about their crooks, their thieves, their whatever. And you know, that's just that mentality that I keep on telling you all, that you know, it's no saving this man. He's just a right out, flat out bigot, you know. And to sit back and talk about people like that, he doesn't know these people. He even said it yesterday in the stream. He's like, he don't know these people, but he keep on. But then next day he'll come back and say, oh, I do know these people. You know, he just does this to try to get at me and get me to stop working, and it's not working for him. It's not working, you know. He luckily today I knew I was going to be testing out my new streaming service, so I've been playing with the stream all day, and it seems to be working now. I got it working. It had some bugs in it a little earlier, but I figured since this is a test stream, I might as well just go ahead and say what I have to say. But like I said, you know, if we go to his video, like let me go to his video real quick. You know, and I told you all he did a live stream 2 hours ago, but let's go back 4 hours ago when he sits back. No, first of all, he sits back and lie about the money he's making, that he's not. We know he's not making that money. You know, quit lying, Joe. You're not making that money. We know you're not. And then let's see, what else is he doing. So here he is, back over here, and just listen to him.
Yeah, because you don't.
Joe can't stand it. He can't stand it, so he has to get up every day to say something. But that's not the thing, folks. So
what's the thing?
Here's what I'm trying to tell you all.
Okay, tell me. Tell us.
Joe keeps coming over here and down thumbing this kid's stuff.
Oh, shut up. Cry me a river. I pressed a down thumb. Oh.
Yeah. So last night I kind of figured out something. I don't think Joe can down thumb videos no more. I don't even think Joe can even report videos in no more. And the reason why I say that is because when I go over here to my channel, I know y'all can't see this, but when I go over to my channel, I see every video, even the ones I talked about him last 5 or 6, he hasn't touched. Let me go over to my live stream. Yeah. Yep. He hasn't touched him. Still hasn't touched him. He still hasn't touched him. So, from February 26th all the way up to current, he hasn't put 8 down. Now I know he's been down thumbing my videos. I know he's been doing it. The thing about it is they don't show up anymore, and that's the point I was trying to point out to you guys about the other day, because I found something strange the other day. Hold on, let me pull this out so you all can see this, because I pulled this out the other day. I mean, just so I can show you guys. I don't think he can report people in. I think that his reporting tool for True Bones is not working no more. Where is it? Starting main screen. This is the main screen right here. Oh my god, I forgot to set. Hold on, folks. I forgot to set something up on here. Here we go. Display capture. Let's see. Add a source. Okay, add source. Okay, that one right there would do. And hit done. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to see him now. I should be able to see it now. Okay, you do see it. Okay. So Man, this streaming platform is real good. That was quick. That was real quick. I just put that up. All right, so what I meant to tell you guys. So right over here, he down thumbed him. Right, he down thumbed the video of a Little Fries. Right, but the thing about it is, when I went to Little Fries video, the down thumb's not there. Now he may go to another account and down thumb it, but for what I say, he hasn't. And also he has. I mean, he hasn't did any videos. I noticed in the past 5 or 6 days, he hasn't done any videos. He has not done any videos going through and making fake, false, phony reports on people's content. So I wonder if that has something to do with me reporting him in every day for when he was doing the videos of him making the fake complaints on people on my channel and other people's channels, because I haven't got nothing. I haven't got nothing from them or whatever saying anything, but I noticed that was kind of weird that I haven't been getting no down thumbs. None of my videos have been getting demonetized or nothing by him in the past couple of days. And this is like compared to the prior week where he just sat there and played around and was using the reporting tool to basically just run roughshod on my account. So now I don't know what happened, but it seems like he can, he seems like he can come over here and down thumb the video, but it doesn't count and it does not show. I'm not sure what's going on, but it seems like he can't do it no more. I have not seen him do a video doing this stuff anymore. So something must have happened. But let's listen to what he has to say, folks.
Oh, Joe's such a monster. He pressed the down thumb. I gotta talk about it for 1 hour straight without taking a breath and rehash every little thing that I ever said.
I know it gets kind of annoying, folks, but let's try to keep up and see if he has an answer for this.
Little thing that Joe ever did. I gotta put it in the rehash machine, folks. It's only in the rehash machine.
Yeah, people, he's fucking crazy.
There's never nothing new over here. It's just Joe.
He still hasn't answered the question of why. He still ain't answered the question. Let's see if he answered the question.
24/7. Joe. God, I hope I can find it. That would be hilarious. Is this it? Oh God, I think this is it. Folks.
Okay, here we go, folks. Here we go.
It's it. That's it.
Yeah, this is I figured. Yeah, let's see. I think where did I go after this? No. I think I went to read the patch article about him being a stalker, and somehow it got here.
I knew it.
So we came over here to.
I know. SL
Space reservation. What?
That's...
I don't know what he's doing, folks. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I don't know if he's looking at a place for him to go for his mental illness or what. I don't know, but it's just strange watching someone do this. It's just strange. Okay, we're back over here.
Shows his face on camera on his YouTube channel is because he goes like this. He's a dodo bird. When he sits like this. Yeah, because he's that crazy. I'm telling you, it's a well-known fact that he's a dodo bird. Here we go.
We know he's Joseph Earl McPeak.
So what? Listen to him. Alvin Snurling never shows his face on camera on his YouTube channel is because he goes like this.
The reason why, because I don't have a camera. And I don't care about one. You see, I'm not a moron to sit back and act like him and record myself acting like a complete fool. Don't need to do it. But for some reason, he wants to not only hear people, but let people hear that he sounds like a clown, but actually act like one.
This. Alan Joshua Bassett. Jose. So, folks, I just wanted to show you real quick. That's what a troll does when they got nothing. They've been.
I don't know, folks. I mean, he sat up here.
Yielded a 1.7.
He sat up here and showed you some fake ass statistics of something we don't even know where these statistics are coming from. We don't know where this shit's coming from. We don't know. And on top of that, we don't even know if these are his statistics because you don't see his name nowhere on here, do you? Well, you see True Bones right there, you know, but I don't see nothing on here that says Joseph Earl McPeak. I don't see nothing on here that says Joseph Earl McPeak. I don't see shit on here. So, what's this? So he sits back here and lies about how much money he's making while he's sitting in his mom's garage stealing stuff from people. Then he comes over to my channel.
Susan's a liar.
Oh, now it's Susan's
And this is
fault.
what YouTube does. Today he will be.
Speeds up my voice to make it just you
Or
can't
he
even
keeps
understand what I'm
most of the black people
saying.
long enough to leave him alone because it's like everything he's doing is
You know, and he listens
Wait a minute.
he listens to me talk like that. Then he comes over here
I'm going to start my own thing. White Lives Matter.
and goes into his racist banter again.
He is. They're scumbuckets, folks.
Yeah, there he is. No, there he is insulting black people again by calling them scumbuckets when he's the only scumbucket. Now, in order to call somebody a scumbucket, they have to do something scummy, like steal other people's stuff, call people racist names, do racist imagery. You know, that would be something that Joe would basically do, and Joe has done that shit. The thing about it is that, you know, he wants to say we're doing that stuff and we're not. We're just calling him out as the bigot racist he is. And every time I see this dude now, I just call him Bigot Joe. Bigot, and I used to call him Bigot Joe, but now I call him Bigot Joseph Earl McPeak of 69 Oxbow White Lakes, Michigan. That's what I call him now. Just to make sure everybody knows who he is and where he's from. Because he's the biggest bigot I've ever ran on YouTube before. No, actually, he's the only bigot that I know of on YouTube right now because he has nothing else to do. If you watch this video, you would think this man needs to be incarcerated because he can't figure out a way to get to me. So what he does is he makes these rant videos. And I told you all, that's what I woke up this morning before I left. I said, well, everybody, let me just make something totally clear. This man likes to sit back and attack people of color. He gets on YouTube all day, and all he does is attack people of color. He did it yesterday, he did it the day before, and he did it earlier today. After I told you that's what he's going to do. He's going to sit back here and attack this man and this child for God knows how long. And he's going to do it today, do it tomorrow, and do it all the way into the future. Why? Because he's a bigot. And that's what bigots do. He doesn't know these people, and he has no reason to even say the stuff he say about these people. But the only reason why he's doing this to these people is because of the color of their skin. And you just told him that he's gonna make his own group called White Lives Matter. I mean, what does that tell you? You know, this is the guy that you'll probably see hold a tiki torch wearing Nazi paraphernalia because that's how he thinks. That's how he thinks. This man has no common sense. I mean, it's amazing that he actually took a shower, shaved his head, and cut his hair and shaved his face. It's amazing he actually got that done today. I mean, it's amazing what you can do in your mom's garage. I mean, he's fake. He's a phony. And that's all he ever going to be. And a racist on top of that. And he wants to say that he's doing all this stuff and he's not doing nothing. Look at his channel. Look at what he produces. Remember when he used to pretend he's making mocap with a Kinect? He don't do that no more because everybody knows that shit's obsolete. Everybody knows this. But he wants to come on here and pretend he's not a racist, but he's a bigot. Every person that he has attacked on any of his channels has been black. Out of all the people I've talked to and met on YouTube, he don't mess with the white folks. He only mess with my black friends. He goes on to Facebook, finds them, singles them out, and brings them over here to his YouTube channel to call them crooks, thieves, and the hooligans. And he doesn't know who these people are. You're talking about... I mean, I can tell you about Sean Fry's dad. He was in the Navy. He served in the Navy. He's an American. He's an American hero. You know, he served the Navy. Did his full duty, his service to our country. He's a veteran. And this fool wants to call a veteran a whole bunch of racist slogans and names. He doesn't know who this man is. This man went to service, served our country, then came back after service and decided he was going to be a teacher. Thus, once again, serving our community, giving back to students and furthering their education. But this bigot here don't see him as that. He sees him as a crook, a thug, and all other type of bullshit because he's a bigot. He see black people, he going to attack them because he's a bigot. Joseph Earl McPeak is a bigot. And watch him, after I do this video, get back on here and be even a more bigger bigot than he already is. See, I'm going to call up Lil Friday in a minute, and we're not going to even talk about him. We're going to work on our shit and get it done. But he's going to get hot, steam, and bothered. He's going to go on to his fake channel he made of me. You know, calling me a gay, transsexual, homosexual black man because I'm a black man. I must be gay and homosexual and a thief and a crook and all this other shit. That's what I am to him because he doesn't know who I am. But he will go around imitating me because he's a bigot. And that's what bigots do. Bigots try to make stuff hard for people of color because bigots don't like people of color. And then he sits back and says, I don't do that. They do that to me. But he goes over here and attack this little kid. This little kid just wants a comic book company and a cartoon made. That's all he wants. And Jay's like, he's not no kid. Neither are you. But you act like one. This kid here is more adult than you will ever be in all 50 plus years of your life. Still living with your mom. You see, the bullshit I don't get is that people like him only exist to make black people's lives harder. And no matter what we do, they will all, this guy right here, I'm telling you what he's trying to do. He's trying to ruin this kid's Indiegogo. He's already started doing it. He's already started attacking this kid. He's already contacting people and telling people, oh, this is a scam, this is a fraud. I mean, he's doing it all, folks. He's trying to fundraise. I mean, this ain't my project. This is his project. I'm working on it. Anybody I work with, he chases them down. So far, he has failed. I don't know why he's a bigot. He must know black people. I don't even know the black people accept him. But I know one thing, the way he treats me is straight up bigotry. He's a straight up bigot. And yet, he gets on here every day. Every day. I mean, he can disrespect me all he wants to because that's what I expect out of him. That's what I expect out of a bigot. But I never expected he's going to sit back and chase a man and his child around. Make up shit. Especially zero in on the kid. And tell the kid he's a con artist. He's a scumbag and all this other stuff. This kid's never done nothing to him. But Joe thinks that he should do something to him. Because he's a bigot. And bigots attack black people and people of color. You hear Joe say the stuff. Like a stupid apocalypse now joke. That's not funny. You know? But I think the good thing about this is that once I finish this stream, I'm gonna set up my next stream. I'm gonna call up Little Fry and we're gonna work on our project. And we're gonna try to get it together so we can get it finished and get Genesis coming over to do some voiceover. So you know when Genesis come over here, he's gonna go Genesis Wild when I get her on the live stream tomorrow. He's gonna go Genesis Wild. Then he's gonna start chasing. I mean, he's done this before the Genesis. He chased her videos down and called her transsexual, tranny, because she's a black, beautiful woman. And there is no such thing as a black beautiful woman unless she's a transsexual. That's his mind. That's what he thinks in his mind. I know Genesis. I've known Genesis for a long time. All right, he's a good friend of mine, and he thinks by doing that upsets me. But I know who she is. She's a good person. She's a good friend of mine. He doesn't know who she is, and due to the fact that he's jealous, I know a beautiful woman like that. I don't think you find no other beautiful woman than Genesis, and he's never seen a beautiful black woman before. You know, because it seems like he's been raised to just attack and hate black people. All beautiful black women to him are nothing but transsexuals. That's why I guess that's why they can't have kids. I'm not sure how he thinks. You know, young guys like that, like this kid, has to be a scam artist, a con artist, whatever Joe called him the other day, because he's a young black man who's never been in trouble. All he's done was all his life is basically go to school and take care of his grandma. That's all this kid does. And then this bigot here comes up and then goes after him and his father. Calls his father all type of nasty names, but this man served in the military. Then after he finished serving in the military, decided he wanted to be a teacher. He didn't have to do that. He got the military, went to school, came out, and became a teacher to educate people, whether they're white or black. He has to work with them all. So, in Joe's eyes, if you're black, you've done something wrong. You deserve to be hassled, haggled, disrespected, defamed, and just have it done to you not once but every day until he finally not get jealous anymore, or you finally just give up. See, the thing he needs somebody to give up. So he sees I'm not giving up, so he's gonna go after them and try to force them to give up by doing a relentless attack on them every day. They're just a relentless racist attack every day. And that's why I got up this morning and did the video I did. And I said, before you get up, Joe, and do your racist, bigoted bullshit this morning, let me tell you all who he's doing this against. So he finally started streaming, and all he did was play his music. And then when he finally finally finished his bowl of Captain Crunch, he decided to get on and let the bigotry go. YouTube has a serious race problem. And I don't think it's ever going to be addressed, because this bigot keeps coming back. No matter how many times I got rid of his channel, he keeps coming back. And he wears it as a badge of honor that he can be the biggest bigot this side of the Mississippi and be able to get back on YouTube the very next day and just raise total hell and chase down people and aggravate them because they're people of color. Why else would he sit back and mess with two individuals that know nothing about him? Why else would he do this? Every black person I've Toby, Hassan, Jet Strange, all of them, Joe's attacked them, called them names, called them outsider names, called them N-words. He's done all that stuff. He's done it all. But as for Benjamin Tuttle and all the white folks, he don't mess with them. He don't say nothing about them. He's forgot about who those other people are. Parabolic Labs, all the other people. He forgot who those people are. He don't mess with them. But he will say something about the other people. The people whose skin is just a little bit darker. Whose hair is a little bit nappier. And you're probably saying, oh, it wasn't good. No, I'm not mad, folks, because I'm just trying to state the obvious. What he is. You know? What he is a bigot. And I'm calling him a bigot. And I'm asking you all to call him a bigot, because that's what he is. when he stops doing what he's doing, and not necessarily apologize for what he's done, because it's never going to happen, because bigots don't apologize. I don't expect the best out of him. I only expect the least, and so far he's doing a pretty good job of my expectation of him of being the least. It's like he wakes up every morning and say, I want to be the lesser person I can be. I think I'm going to find some black people to harass. Let me go on YouTube's Facebook. Let me stalk his sister for a couple of days. Let me stalk all of his friends for a couple of days. Let me do all this stuff. Let me paint some Aunt Jemima pictures for a while. Let me make some racist jokes for a while. And then tries to come up and tell people, I'm not a bigot. Stop calling me a bigot. Stop doing it. I'm like, dude, do you know what you've been doing? Do you really know what you've been doing? Have you looked in the mirror lately while you stream? Obviously you don't. You've been in your mama's house for so long. You don't understand how the real world is today. But I don't care if you don't understand the real world. Only thing I want to do is just get you out my life, into somebody else's life or something, you know, because it's like I ignore you every day, just about every day. You know, I've ignored you all week while I was working up. I mean, I'm pretty far ahead of the project. You know, I'm going to be working on it again as soon as I finish up here. But for the love of God, man, I don't know why you do this stuff. I don't know. If you're mad over some models and some animations that you stole and got busted using, man, that was some years ago. You talk like I'm talking about stuff. No, dude, this was years ago, dude. This is years ago this happened. I wasn't really the one that got you kicked off. I was the one who talked about you getting kicked off. I wasn't the one who made the Parabolic Labs video. I wasn't the person that did it, but you come after me. You come after me because I used that video to prove to everyone that you're a thief, a crook, a crony. Well, I would say crony, but you're crooked. And you like to chase down people of color. You like to go after black people, full force. Make YouTube videos about them. Call them all type of nasty names. Saying don't trust these people. How can you trust somebody you don't know? That's prejudgment. That's what most racists do, Joe. When you tell other people to prejudge people without no reasonable explanation or proof of why you shouldn't do that, well, that's called prejudgment. And that's what racists do. And then you get mad at me saying I'm throwing up a race card. I'm never throwing up a race card. I just call it how it is. If you're going to be a bigot, I'm going to call you a bigot. There's no race card there. I don't believe in race card. I just believe in one's character. Like Martin Luther King says. See, the thing about it is that some of these white people like Joe got it wrong. They feel like they can do this racial bullshit and then get back and run to their little corner and say, oh, he's pulling out the race card. It's like, no, dude, did you understand what you just did? They too busy trying to run and hide, you know, from what they did to actually sit there and stand and understand what they just did and what that meant to the other person. He's just the same as a whole bunch of other YouTubers out here who do the same fucking bullshit. When someone's done wrong, you know, and don't let it be a black person something's done wrong to. The first thing they do is run to their little corner. It's like, oh, he's pulling out the race card. Yeah, man. It's like, no, he's not pulling out the race card. Some shit been done wrong to him. If you fucking come out your corner and understand the situation, you'll probably understand what pain this dude is in because of what happened to him. But they too busy willing to say, he's a SJW or a Mary Sue. They're too busy to do that bullshit to actually sit back and understand somebody else's pain. Racism is pain, people. And the only people who don't understand this pain is bigots like this dude. My father told me about this shit when he was coming up. When he was down in Mississippi. He told me about what pain was. Like I said, the same shit that they did down in the South to find reasons to hang black people is the same shit this fool's doing. This fool thinks because, you know, this fool thinks that he can use me to go after other people because he has a beef with me. So he's going to use me as an excuse to chase after other black people, just like they did in the South right before they, hung a black man from a tree and cut his testicles off. My pop had to leave Mississippi because of that shit. They came for I remember my dad said they came for him that night. Hoods on, torches are flaming for him and my uncle. Luckily, my aunt got him out of there. And then she fell behind and came up here to St. Louis. Racism is no joke. If you want to be a bigot, you need to understand the pain you inflict. But he'll never understand the pain he inflicts on anybody because he's a racist, bigot, piece of garbage that keeps coming on YouTube, and YouTube approves of what he's doing. I think the worst thing about this whole situation with this buffoon is YouTube lets him do it. Susan is a piece of shit. And I'll say it. Susan, you are a piece of shit. Please don't ever bring another token onto one of your fucking videos and talk about how we're doing stuff about harassment, because you're fucking lying. Don't bring your high paid, never seen a poor person a day in your life fucking bougie ass on YouTube again and say how we're making strides to help harassment and black people. You're not doing nothing because you ain't doing nothing about fools like him. Susan, you're a piece of shit. You're about an equal piece of shit as him. You don't need to have a person of color standing next to you to say how you gonna do something about racism. You need to come out and say this is what has been done and this is what's going to be done. And people like this are going to get banned and thrown off our platform. And if they ever come back in any shape or form, we're going to take them down. We don't care how many times they come back. We're going to take them down. That's what you should be doing. But instead, you keep on making shit harder for creators. You see, it's us creators who have to follow the guidelines and the policies that YouTube passes down. Right? We're not supposed to use a reporting tool to attack people with. We're not supposed to use the tools they give us to keep YouTube a nice place to work. A nice place to work. We're not supposed to use it in a way to harass and stalk people, but mofos like this, bigots like this, folks, he gets to do it. What a guideline mean to him? What a guideline mean to him? And you sit back and you spend all this time on YouTube building up your channel, building up your reputation, building up all your stuff, and then you get this one troll that comes out of it, this one bigot that comes out of no place and decides he wants to make your life hell because his life is hell. His life is hell, so your life should be hell just like his. But that's okay, everybody, because for now, every day, once a day for about an hour, I'm going to do a Bigot Joe video where I talk about Bigot Joe and talk about what Bigot Joe does. And I want you all, if you watch this video, to share this video with your friends. I want you to put this on Reddit and everywhere about Bigot Joe and how Susan from YouTube supports Bigot Joe, because you have to put Susan in the same place Bigot Joe is. I mean, she don't give a fuck about black people. I don't care how it comes out of her mouth. She doesn't. That's true. That's right. You got that right, Spider Tech. That they should have done that a long time ago. but they refuse not to. I mean, if I show you the email, because he got that channel over there pretending to be me, right? He got the channel over there pretending to be me, and YouTube won't do nothing about the channel because I don't know why. I don't know why YouTube won't do it. They say all the racist bullshit that he's doing on that channel over there, it's okay. Susan says it's okay. But then again, Susan double backs on herself and brings on her person of color to sit next to her and across to her so she can talk about how bad it is for you people. Right, Susan, right. Yeah, it's bad for us. And you're not doing a damn thing to make things better. So next time you see Susan in a video, laugh at her. Because we know she's lying. Just like this asshole right here. You know? I'm not the one to talk about racial issues. I mean, matter of fact, I don't talk about racism and shit. But I am going to talk about this because this is a long problem I've had with this bigot. And he's went to an all-time low by just chasing down people because they actually know me. You see, he can't get to me. His times of getting to me are over with. I've surpassed him. I've gotten over him. You know, my channel's doing good. I make videos. I make content for people to watch. I get more viewers than him. He knows this. And I'm doing my black people speech, true. I'm doing my 1 hour long black people speech. It's almost over. You got 15 more minutes of me to talk. But what I'm saying is, folks, you know, this is a YouTube problem. YouTube controls the platform. YouTube controls this platform. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. And then they put it on us. Right? They put it on us to tell them to take people like this off of YouTube. And then they won't do it when you say, okay, this person is doing this. This is in the guidelines. He's not supposed to be doing this. And they come back and say, well, we're not going to take it down. I'm like, what? Are you serious? Are you serious? If I say the N-word one too many times in my video, you taking that shit down. This dude can come here and attack black people, say just say some of the nasty stuff about black folks, point them out, aim his hate towards them, make videos, point them out, call their name out, call their families out, make channels posting their videos up, making gay porn parodies of them because they're black. And that's okay. That's okay, YouTube. You see, one day somebody's going to come after you all with a lawsuit because the Civil Rights Act, well, I'll put it this way. The Civil Rights Act is a very valuable piece of law which says that I should be able to go anywhere in this country and not be discriminated against. That includes you too, YouTube. If I'm on YouTube, especially if I'm a YouTube partner and I'm making money on your platform, I should not have to come to this platform every day with you being in control of it and be discriminated every single day. And not just me, anybody who's related to me. I mean, he's making aimed racial epithets, memes, and content aimed directly at me and other people of color. It's evident in the way he talks, it's evident in what he posts, and it's evident in the aggravation that he does. And he does this in the open, and you let him do this. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, folks. So and I'm gonna cut this off a little earlier, and I'm gonna come back in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna bring a little frown, and we're gonna work on the. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and start up Iclone and get the files and stuff ready, and we're gonna We're gonna start working on the animation because he's not worth my time, folks. I mean, yeah, he got an hour. He got an hour, and he got like 13 minutes. So he got an hour and 13 minutes. Well, actually, this is 48 minutes, so he got about an hour of my time today. But he won't get no more. I've already made my video and told you what he was going to do this morning. The thing about it is he didn't go. I mean, he didn't go too hardcore chasing after someone's child and father this morning because I already called him out before he even opened up his mouth. One thing I've learned to do is predict what bigots do. So I got up this morning before I left this morning and said, well, everybody, this is what this bigot's going to do today. He's going to get up here and chase this guy and his son around. Talk about how bad people there are because they're black. Notice he never calls white people bad people. He'll call Sally a bad person. He'll call Jet Strange a bad person. He'll call Toby a bad person. He'll call my friend Jada a bad person. He'll call my friend Hashan a bad person. He'll call Genesis a bad person. And the reason why they're bad people is the color of skin. There's nothing else. There's nothing else for him to keep coming back at us for. We don't talk to him. We don't associate with him. We really do want him out of our lives. But the only thing that keeps him back is that we're thousands of miles away from him. Hundreds of thousands of miles away. We're actually thousands of miles away from him. And he can hide in his mom's garage and talk all the nasty shit about black people he can on YouTube and get away with it. He's learned how to say the stuff that won't get him in trouble or won't get the police to show up at his house. That's it. He calls all blacks and minorities bad. They do. That's why I keep on telling you people, if you're watching this video, share it. You know, I mean, if you see me, if you see me making this video, and I think I did a pretty good video describing the issue with YouTube, share it. Get it. Put this video on Reddit. Put it in a forum board somewhere. Put this places where people can see this video. Name this video Susan's fucked up. You know. Or better yet, name it, don't name it that. Name it Susan's Big Lie to people of color. Name it that. I think that's the most appropriate name for this video. Because Susan is a liar. She only says this shit to look good in front of other white friends. That's it. That's it, folks. So I'm going to take my proud black ass and I'm going to call up the Fries, and we're going to work on the live stream on the animation live. And we're not going to even think about Joe, because we're going to be thinking about our futures and moving forward. Because we're not, I mean, what that dude's doing is all played out. It's all played out. I don't believe a word Susan says, and Susan needs to be let go. Her and her way of thinking and how shit should be policed on YouTube is just fucked. I don't know who thought of this whole reporting tool thing or how things should be reported. I don't even know who came up with the idea of not being able to call YouTube, talk to an actual person, and let them know how you feel about someone doing this shit to you every morning. Every fucking morning, you got this dude getting up and finding people I know and doing all this racist bullshit because he hates me. You don't do something like this unless you hate somebody so bad you want to see them in pain. He's not ever going to put me in pain. He's not going to ever get the satisfaction of ever seeing me in pain because I'm stronger than that. And the people he goes after that I know are even stronger than me. So if he can't break me, what makes you think you're going to break them? Nobody's going to be broken by a sorry, pasty nad having piece of garbage from Michigan. Nobody I know. You know, he's the same type of sorry white pasty piece of shit that got to run with a pack of his other white pasty pieces of shit dressed up in sheets carrying torches. That's the type of white pasty piece of shit he is. And Susan is all for that white pasty piece of shit because she lets him come back each and every time, spreading his disease of racism, bigotry, and ignorance. Oh no, One Gun's heated up today. No, One Gun's not heated up. One Gun is just letting everybody know what's on his mind and what I have to put up with. And I'm doing this video so you guys, you 9 people who are watching me, Polywig, Spider Tech, True Story, everybody who's in my chat, take this video, share it with others. Let others see what's going on. And when you talk about this, don't talk about True Bones. Talk about Susan. Talk about the YouTube CEO who said, "Oh, we're clamping down on racism and all this." No, they're not. It's rampant. And they laugh at you when you try to report it in. I've done it. They laugh at you. They sit there and they laugh at you. And then they say it's none of their business. I say, this is your fucking platform. I don't have the power to do something about this. You do. So all you people who's watching this video, make this video go viral. Make this video be talked about for many, many, many days to come. I want this video to be on the trending page. So when Susan goes to look at what her work has made, she will see my video and see her epic failure of trying to keep YouTube a safe place. YouTube has never been a safe place. Never. Not for people of color, not for children, never. And it's because you won't put the human element into YouTube like it's supposed to be. There is no human element in it. That's how he's able to do what he's doing. Because he can game your system. He can game your algorithm. They come back time after time after time and do the same shit. So, folks, that's the end of me preaching. Now I'm about to get off and do some animation. So I'll see you guys in a few. This is One Gun. I'm signing out. Peace.
I've been alone for what seems like forever. Try to hold it together, but I'm losing my grip. I need someone who can make me feel better. Wrap me up in a sweater, treat my pain with a kiss.